older laptop that I picked up a while ago. It's already been restored and everything. And surprisingly, when I got it, it was in pretty good shape. Like the overall, the outside of the computer was in pretty good shape. It was taken care of, even though it got used a lot. And the battery life too. The battery life was actually still very good. It lasts 2 hours, especially considering that it was built 15, 16 years ago, around when I was born. So a laptops that old usually don't have a battery that lasts that long. But here it is, right here. This is a Dell Inspiron 3800. It's a pretty big laptop. I This is not my regular laptop that I use on a regular basis, but I do use this one quite often, and it does suit my needs. I mean, like the stuff that I use it for. I do some light duty like hacking and antivirus stuff on it, or I can listen to music and watch movies on it if I so choose to. So it's a pretty good laptop. So I'm gonna go over to the specs right now. So this this computer runs Windows XP Home Edition, which is a fresh install of XP that I put on it. It originally had Windows XP Professional, but it was slow. And it has 256 megabytes of RAM, which originally had 128. So I doubled it because I don't want to run XP on less than 256 megabytes, just to be safe. Um, yeah, it has a 600 megahertz Pentium 3 processor, so that's quite old. Um, but it's Windows XP, so you don't need much to on this computer. And it has a 600 gigabyte hard drive. It's not much space at all, but I have a I have a lot of files, but they're very small files. They take up like kilobytes of space, and the music files only take up megabytes. So on for ports, there's three audio ports. There's the microphone, the headphone, and audio audio out, S video port. That's for a modem. If you can put like a modem in there. There's the exhaust. In the back here, there's the fan. Now this only turns on if the laptop gets really hot, which it rarely gets hot at all. So this fan doesn't come on too often. There's a VGA output. There's a SCSI port for like a external hardware. Actually, I think that might be a parallel printer port. Anyway, that's a for a docking station. That's what that port's for. There's a USB 2, I believe. PS2 keyboard and mouse port. There's a serial port. There's a the charging port, which this style charger is out of market. And then there's an infrared sensor. And right here, these is the PCM CIA card slots, which I don't have any, but yeah. And then this came with an optical drive, but I switched it out with a floppy drive because I actually use this more often on this old laptop. And here's the battery, and right now it's at a full battery. It can do the thing with the lights. I think that's pretty neat. It has a nice weight, like 5-6 pounds, not too heavy. So I'm gonna turn on the system now. And the hard drive in here is pretty loud, so it's booting into the BIOS is the Dell thing, and it boots up fairly decently fast. Especially for a computer, at least for a computer this old, it takes 10 to 30 seconds, I want to say, to get to the login screen, and then another 5 to 10 seconds from there it gets to the desktop. Yeah, it's a nice mechanical keyboard, so it makes a nice clicking sound. So I'm going to type in the password, and you'll hear the keyboard. It makes nice clicky sounds when you type on it. Alright, so now we're in the desktop, and you can see it booted fairly quickly. This is just for my wireless adapter, which I do not have plugged into it right now. Yes, this laptop can go on the internet. It is pretty good. So I have a whole ton of stuff on here. I have pictures. I got music and all sorts of crap. Um, one of my matrix things that I coded. This is just something I feel like showing you. The light's blocking it. Yeah, my camera's not too good. I got a ton of these matrices. So yeah, we'll go into the control panel and just look at the specs anyway, just because I can. So yeah, Microsoft Windows XP Home Edition version 2002 Service Pack 1. So because I have Service Pack 1, you can't really do much on the internet because a lot of stuff with Service Pack 1 isn't really supported anymore. So I want to get Service Pack 2 or at least 2 or 3, and then at that point I will be able to do most stuff on the internet. So I will be able to browse stuff on here regularly. So yeah, 600 megahertz, 256 megs of RAM. Yeah. So another good thing that this laptop is good for is word processing. And at school, I use this at school sometimes, especially for taking notes. A lot of kids, they have like Chromebooks and stuff, which I don't like Chromebooks a lot. I really don't like Chromebooks, and you gotta rely on the internet to take notes on that. And this is good because on all the laptops I use, they're running either Windows or Linux, so I can take notes on a desktop without having to use internet, which is nice. Um, yeah. Here, let me just try to see if there's anything else I can do on here that I can show off. I do use a USB, my USB drive on here too. It will use the USB drive. Um, yeah, it's a good computer. I picked this up for about 20 bucks. Even though if you go on eBay and you look up this model, it's worth about $300. I ripped the kit off a bit. Just because that's how I do it. I didn't feel like I didn't want to pay 300. You don't want to pay $300 for an old computer, even though it would be considered a classic. But that's just how that's how I buy stuff. I buy it for less than it's worth. Um, and overall, the build quality is pretty good too, because computers like this are made to be indestructible. I mean, this went down the stairs once, and I turned around and it was fine. So yeah, that's all I got. So I'm gonna shut this down now. And I have used DOS on this before. This will boot off